and gentlemen, I'm Danny Price, but I'm sure you may know me as the mess suppressor, dirt averter, bane of all stains, Dan the Vacuum Man. Thank you. I'm ecstatic to be here today. Why, you may ask? Well, what I have here today is going to change your life forever. Now I know what you're thinking. Dan the man, we love you, but what on earth could possibly bring a ray of sunshine, a half semblance of joy into our miserable, purposeless lives? Well, I love you too, and because I love you, I'll tell you what can. The Price Perfect Vacuum Deluxe. Folks, you cannot even begin to comprehend the gravity of this amazing invention. The atomic bomb, antibiotics, hell, even man's first steps to the moon. Those measly accomplishments don't even compare to this amazing piece of technology right here. Now, I know what you're gonna say, Daniel, Dan of Green Gables. You come in here every month tuning one of your latest new inventions. How am I supposed to know that this is worth my while? Well, let me tell you a story. See, my father was a vacuum man, and his father before him, and his father before him. Hell, with an unnourished peasant boy, a bunch of wooden straws, and a floor full of crumbs, my great-great-great-grandfather damn well near invented the vacuum. Well, anyway, 6 months ago, I was sitting in my beautiful large parlor with my beautiful family, wife and sons and everything. And my son Jeremy, bless his soul, he spilled his cereal all over the floor on our great parlor. Well, anyway, so I brought out my Price Autumn to try and get the stains out, but it just wasn't working. The milk was just all over the place and my vacuum didn't work. So that gave me the inspiration to make another vacuum, the Price Tempest. And after 2 months of working, day in, day out, I made it. And well, it worked. It got the stains out. But not long after, another accident happened. See, my lovely wife, who I love so much, she was complaining about how much I work on my vacuums day in, day out, 24/7. And you know what? I can understand where she's coming from. It was kind of my life, it's my passion, it's who I am. But one day things got kind of heated. She started throwing plates around everywhere from the sink, and the kids got scared. But my dad told me I was a nimble kid. He told me I was like a skid hare, I was really fast. So her poor aim was no match for my dexterity. But I didn't really care about what she was doing. I was more terrified about the fact that pieces of meatloaf were falling on my beautiful, succulent carpet. Like, I take such good care of this carpet, it just triggered me so much. And so, I got back to the workshop. It took me 2 months, but I made my new invention, the Price Rhino Lungs. And see, that thing, when I use it, sucked up every single piece of meatloaf. And so that night, to celebrate, I started drinking. My wife wasn't there, neither were my kids. She usually watches me drink because I kind of have a problem. My therapist said I'm an alcoholic, whatever that means, I don't really know. But I kept on drinking. Into the night, I couldn't stop myself. I was just so pleased with my work. And then in the morning, something terrible happened. I threw up all over my beautiful carpet. And I just couldn't take it. So what did I do? I obviously went back to the workshop. Another 2 months, and I had the Price Good Suck. And just like the name suggests, it really sucked up all that vomit on my carpet that the rhino lungs couldn't. And there was no more messes for me to suck up. But I still felt like there was a stain on me, something I couldn't clean up. I kept on dreaming about vacuums every single night. There was something wrong with me. I couldn't stop. All I saw were vacuums. Not these fucking vacuums over here, but voids, dark spaces in my head, penetrating my thoughts every single time I closed my eyes.
It sure wasn't easy, but it wasn't so hard either to create a perfect vacuum. No matter, no light, no sound, nothing. I felt so damn dirty, like I was doing something unholy. I guess in a way, I was practicing idolatry. I saw a god born on that day. Before I knew it, it was done. My magnum opus was complete.
Sorry for that, but anyway, that is how the Price Perfect Vacuum Deluxe came to be. Okay, Danny, keep it together. We're good. What do you need the phone? Caller number 1. Hello. Sorry, the phone just supposed to be off until after the
Danny! Superman Dan! Daniel fucking Price!
Yeah, that's me. How are you? What did you want?
Yeah, right, of course. So, Dan, what's the power of the motors on this model?
So there's no motors or fans, but when you open the hatch in the chamber, like dark, negative pressure kind of You know what? There's no motors or fans. It's just the best vacuum cleaner on the market. There'll never be anything that will ever surpass it. Good night. Sorry. Caller number 2. What's your question?
Hey Dan, quick question. Does it have a detachable nozzle to reach into corners?
What? That's stupid. Why would it have that?
Dyson has those.
I don't care. Good night. Do you people not understand? This is the future. No, it's not. It's. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like a presentation? So be it. So be it.
In the beginning, God created heaven and earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. I floated, formless, waveless for an eternity, a commercial break or two, before I felt the first dance of cold upon my cheek. At first, the stars shined peculiarly, a burning death which compelled them into being. Born running, living and dying, screaming. Energy fleeting, but mass clinging to itself. Planets crashing together, growing larger, consuming each other, growing infinitely more barren. From a distance, the spinning quasars reminded me of those electronic motors in the early models. What use is it now to ruminate? Behind me now, all of it, behind me now. Somewhere along the way, I noticed a certain swirl that looked familiar, strange gravity. What holds us together just does justly so tear us apart. And then I was there again, right back where I started. Witness them eat their telephones and squander their time. Witness them paying for their own poison, all of them in their hearts a perfect vacuum, sucking up all things that make them so goddamn unhappy. Witness me, I am beyond them, I am beyond them. Witness me, I am not above them. Without gravity, there is no up or down. Without gravity, I am drifting away, drifting into the screaming stars, into the hungry rocks, in the vacuous cosmos.